Hello Sagittarius, how are you? Welcome to the Purple Feather Tarot community. I truly hope you are doing well at this time, and I also hope that through this tarot reading you will find the answers from the universe that you have been seeking. I am here, ready and prepared for this reading. This is a general reading. If there is a message that does not resonate with you, let it flow. Today, we are going to dive straight into your reading, so connect with all your tarot cards. Channeling from your special person, so let's connect with these cards and begin. Right now, you have the card of the Star. This card is 100% spectacular because it is telling you that hope is about to be reborn. It doesn't matter what happened in your past. What matters here is what is happening at this moment and the good things coming into your life. The universe is going to send you a great gift, a great blessing. I feel that this blessing could be related to the economic realm. Money is coming, wealth, a manifestation, and I see you with a big smile on your face because, finally, you are going to have in your hands what you've been waiting for a long time. Your reading is telling me that you will receive divine guidance. The universe will begin to show you the way. Definitely, the cosmos and the universe don't want to see you stuck. They want to see you with diligent energy. I feel that a messenger is coming, especially a person of Aquarius or Libra, who has an important answer for you. So, the Star card is telling you that right now, there is much renewal coming, emotionally and spiritually. Both your body, mind, and spirit will align with the universe, and in this way, you will start to manifest, in a 100% unprecedented way, what is coming into your life. What is coming is a great connection with the abundance of the universe. When you recognize the abundance of the universe recognizes your abundance. When you fall in love with the universe falls in love with you. So, this card is also inviting you to let the energy of love flow, both to send love to the universe and to receive this abundance the universe is sending to you. The Star card can also mean that some projects are beginning to manifest, some dreams are becoming a reality. I feel that this card is telling you that you will have a lot of clarity about your life purpose. It's as if you are going to find a great mission, or as if the universe is going to place a mission upon you, and in that sense, I feel that you will be very busy in the upcoming months because the universe needs you. It needs you to carry out a mission, to help someone, probably. I feel that you are someone with much to offer, and you will be offering your gifts to the universe or to the people around you. Well, let's continue with your reading. Right now, you have the card of Seven of Cups. This card is spectacular because it tells me that opportunities are coming, different options are coming. This is the key to this card, abundance, wealth, and many options. And above all, your great role or responsibility will be to make a 100% implacable decision. It is very important, according to this card, that you remember that the more options come into your life, sometimes, it becomes harder to decide. So, I feel that the advice your tarot is giving you is to avoid distractions and unrealistic fantasies. I feel that maybe someone from your past will come into your life, and suddenly, a new opportunity arrives. I feel that your reading is telling you that, please, let the past stay behind. Let the past be buried, and those people who come into your life to distract you or to throw you off course, it's time to let them go. Seven of Cups also speaks a lot about manifestation of dreams, of desires. And, of course, the requirement for these dreams to manifest is that you have them 100% clear. So, if you are currently making some resolutions for the upcoming months, for the upcoming years, it's time to write those resolutions down or keep them absolutely present every day so that the universe can see that these are your dreams, your desires, and help you manifest these situations. Well, let's continue with your reading. Right now, you have the card of Ten of Swords. This card is quite positive because it's telling you that the end of a karmic cycle or a painful cycle is approaching in your life. This card is telling you that you are transforming. Perhaps your recent past had some kind of problem or adversity, but deep down, this card can mean that what doesn't kill you, makes you stronger. I feel that this card is reminding you that it is time to free yourself, especially from emotional burdens or also from self-imposed burdens. If a person came into your life and made you feel inferior or made you feel that you do not deserve love, it's time to cancel this kind of energy. It's time to cancel any type of energy that remains as a residue from a relationship you might have had in your past. This card is also inviting you to overcome any type of betrayal or disillusionment. Unfortunately, you cannot control the thoughts or actions of certain people, but you can control your attitude and actions once you know the truth. So, I feel that right now, you are learning a lesson. You are learning that there are certain types of people you should not trust. In some cases, I feel that this person has a name and surname, and I feel that you do not want to return to the past. You do not want to return to a relationship that hurt you, and that can serve as a therapeutic acceptance and surrender of situations that are no longer good for you. So, in summary, I feel you growing, I feel you reborn, I feel you with great strength, and this is indicating a necessary ending that is coming to your life so that a 100% good new beginning can enter your life. Well, let's continue with your reading. You have the card of the Page of Swords. This card is talking to me about different messages coming towards you, and these messages are coming quickly, especially if we're talking about Aquarius or a person of Gemini. What you don't recognize at this moment is that someone is looking for you and will appear in the coming days. It's as if someone has been hiding or someone has been concealing themselves, and suddenly, someone wants to tell you absolutely the truth. So, in some situations, this could lead to a reunion, or in some cases, this could lead to a reconciliation. But on the other hand, this card is also talking to me about much intellectual curiosity and also about learning. Maybe soon, you will feel the need to learn new things. Don't be surprised if the universe presents you with a proposition to grow intellectually. We're talking about learning new things, such as hobbies, developing a skill, or, in some cases, studying something more formal. The Page of Swords is also telling you that it's time to act with much strategy, especially if you are acting or performing in a 100% competitive environment. There could be complicated situations where the truth is sometimes difficult to understand. The Page of Swords is also talking to me about a lot of detailed observation and critical analysis. Soon, you will buy something, you will sign a contract, and of course, this card is inviting you to take the time to review the documents because remember that where you place your signature, you are placing your personal seal, and you are committing to things that you may not even be aware you are signing. I also feel that a direct and quite decisive communication is coming into your life. You will be talking to your special person about the future, about commitments, about marriage, about a trip. I feel that someone has a lot of uncertainty about what will happen in the coming months, and they will sit down, they will talk, and they will also be establishing commitments regarding the relationship you two have at this moment. Well, let's continue with your reading. Right now, you have the card of the Tower. The Tower always arrives in your life to take away those things that no longer serve you and to crumble the obsolete structures. I am feeling a great transformation that you are experiencing at this moment, after a situation that could have been quite chaotic. Maybe you had a problem with your special person, maybe you are separating, but I feel that all these trials are part of a mission that the universe is placing before you to make you stronger. Your reading is repeating that what doesn't kill you, makes you stronger, and at this moment, of course, I feel you much stronger. So, I feel at this instant a great process of purification and liberation from negative energies. If you do any kind of ritual, it's time to do it to rid your body and mind of energies that have been stagnant after a battle you might have fought, especially in the last few months. Well, let's continue with your reading. You have the card of 10 of Wands. Although it doesn't seem like it, this card of 10 of Wands is a card of victory because, at the core of this card, it means the culmination of hard work. If you've been in this energy of discipline, if you've been putting in effort, I feel that the universe is going to place before you a great manifestation, especially from an economic perspective. This card is inviting you to question whether you are really carrying excessive responsibilities. Because, definitely, to be successful, you need to have responsibilities, but you gain nothing if you sacrifice your personal stability for your ambitions. The 10 of Wands is inviting you to delegate tasks. I feel that people will help you, or the universe is sending people who will help you, especially fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, or a person of Leo. This card also represents a lot of physical, emotional exhaustion, and of course, it's inviting you to keep moving forward. But at times, it is necessary to take a pause, collect your energies, recharge your batteries, and at this moment, when you have filled your emotional tank, you continue with more strength and determination. So, your reading is telling you, please, much perseverance, continue, take a pause if you need it. The goal is very close, and a recognition for all that sacrifice you have made is quickly approaching. After this big goal that you will achieve, a new great project will begin. It tells me that what you will fulfill is only the beginning of a series of positive events that will transform your life forever. Well, let's continue with your reading. Right now, you have the card of 2 of Wands. It's time to make a plan, it's time to create a strategy. I feel that your dreams are growing, both in size and complexity, and that's why you need to make a plan. For example, if you want to buy a car or vehicle in the future, you need to make a plan on how you're going to get that money. You need to be aware of how much you have right now, how much money you've saved, how much you earn, and how much you need to save to get all the money you need. You can also explore ways to finance your purchase. Obviously, this depends on what you are buying or doing, but I feel that it's very important that if you have a big dream, you break it into parts to simplify the manifestation of this project. The Two of Wands is telling me that new opportunities are also coming into your life. I feel that you are going to move, you are going to travel, there's going to be a relocation. In some cases, a person or a company is waiting for you. They're going to make a quick call to you. You might be here tomorrow or next week. We'll buy you your plane tickets to come here for an interview or to start working. So, a quick change is coming, a sudden change, and you will have to choose between two important paths. Either way, I feel that a lot of personal and professional expansion is coming into your life. Your reading tells me that you are 100% ready to grow. In the coming months, you will need to be very alert because you will receive phone calls, messages in your apps, and I feel that among those messages, there will be a very fast proposition that you will have to accept quickly. The Two of Wands always speaks about a connection with a broader vision of the world. That's why I feel that you are going abroad or you're going on vacation. I feel that something is calling you that is far from you, and you will go away, either permanently or temporarily, to discover new horizons. Well, let's continue with your reading. Right now, you have the card of Four of Wands, and I love this card for you because it always speaks about celebration, achievements. We're talking about goals that have been reached. But these are not individual goals, they are collective goals. So, I feel that you will manifest a lot with your person. You two will unite, and you will be 100% unstoppable. Especially here, we're talking about goals and achievements with Aries, Sagittarius, and also with someone from Leo. I feel that your reading is also telling me that your home will fill with harmony and stability. You will be spending very pleasant moments filled with love with your special person. Again, it can be any sign, but especially the fire signs are highlighted in your reading right now. Here, we're talking about a lot of union. As I told you, you will be uniting with your person. It could also be a union or collaboration in your company. A new project will be presented. You will be meeting new people. You will be working with others, and what your reading is telling you is that this teamwork will be very, very successful. And also, this new project will bring into your life, above all, moments of new experiences, happiness, and meeting new people. Well, let's continue with your reading. Right now, you have the card of Page of Pentacles. I also like this card because it talks about the beginning of a 100% promising project, especially if you are an entrepreneur. If you're thinking of stepping out of your comfort zone, if you're thinking of learning and developing your skills, like learning languages or studying, for example, an undergraduate or a master's degree, I feel that you will grow a lot because there is a small seed you are nurturing right now that will grow in a way you never thought it would. I feel that your focus right now is shifting toward other horizons, such as material and financial goals. This reading is telling you that right now is the perfect time to start planting the seeds that you want to harvest in your future because, definitely, an opportunity for your personal growth is coming in the near future. I feel you are quite dedicated. I see you working hard, and basically, this will happen because you will find a goal, an objective. Something will manifest, and you will channel all your energies to manifest or nurture something quite big. Well, let's continue with your reading. Right now, you have the card of Two of Cups. I feel that your reading is telling you that your twin flame is very close to you. Your twin flame is searching for you. Someone is calling you with their thoughts. If anyone comes to mind right now, regardless of who they are, that's the person who is calling you. Intuitively, they are telling me that Sagittarius is calling you, or they are also telling me that Virgo is thinking crazily about you at this moment. So, this card signifies a lot of union, a lot of deep emotional connection. Moments of love are coming, moments of reconciliation. I feel that your relationship with your person will reach much balance and much reciprocity. Here, it's possible that you will make an alliance or commitment with your person. Or, if you're currently working, I feel that an association is coming. It's very important to establish win-win agreements here, where you win, the person you partner with wins, and, of course, everyone wins. The Two of Cups is also talking to me a lot about love and friendship. It's possible that you will reconnect with an old friend, maybe you'll go out and meet new people, and among these people, you'll find a new friendship that will be quite lasting, especially if we're talking about Scorpio or a Pisces person. Well, let's continue with your reading. Right now, you have the card of Seven of Swords, and this reading is telling you that not everything that glitters is gold, so please, be very cautious. Your reading is telling you this important word: caution and restraint against possible deception. The people coming into your life to deceive or scam you could be very clever people, according to this card. But also, I feel that you can be very clever and not be seduced by promises of easy money. The Seven of Swords is also telling you that it's time to act with great discretion, because sometimes, there are people who might be misrepresenting what you're saying, especially at your workplace. There are people who want to see you fall, people who want to trip you up, but I feel that your best card in this case is your work. You are a direct person, you are an intelligent person, and here, you don't need to prove anything to anyone, because what you prove with your 100% impeccable work. Well, let's continue with your reading. You have the card of Strength. This card always appears when people come into your life to tempt you or make you lose your composure. This card represents control of your emotions and instincts. So, don't be surprised if situations come into your life soon, where someone might be agitated and wants you to get agitated, or there might be some people who raise their voices and want you to raise yours too. So, this card always recommends staying in balance, overcoming any obstacle or infamy with a lot of patience. The key here is immense self-control. This reading is telling you that you need to have great confidence in your inner strength. When you are a person full of inner strength, you don't need to respond in the same way that others are speaking to you. So, in this case, we're talking about conflict resolution with compassion and a lot of tact. Here, we're talking about a balance between physical strength and mental strength. Your reading is also telling you that you need to face all challenges with great courage. Well, let's continue with your reading. Right now, you have the card of Ace of Swords. This card is incredible because I feel that a lot of mental clarity is coming into your life, and you will use that mental clarity to make decisions. I feel that your mind will have a renewed focus, and I feel that you are learning, stepping out of your comfort zone, and your reading is telling me that you will begin to make decisions with much more ease. This card also represents a hidden truth that will come to light. Someone hasn't wanted to tell you the truth, someone is hiding, especially an Aquarius person, or I'm being told to tell you that Scorpio is thinking about you at this moment and hasn't wanted to confront you. But here, a conversation is coming where everything will come to the surface. On the other hand, this card is also talking to me about the beginning of a new project or a new idea. I feel that your reading is telling me that you will find the means to push forward an idea or project that you have right now, and once you find those means, especially money, you will be catapulted into the manifestation of this idea. So, in your future, I see you making very important decisions. This card always talks about speaking the truth, speaking aloud, speaking with great determination. There will be times when you will need to use effective communication and use your voice as a great gift and a great power. I feel that your reading is emphasizing that your voice is one of your greatest gifts, which you can use to open paths to success. Finally, the Ace of Swords can also represent cutting, which means cutting ties with what no longer serves you, whether it's a relationship, a point of view, or a self-limiting paradigm. It's time to sever or cut any energy that no longer corresponds to your higher self. Well, let's continue with your reading. Right now, you have the card of the Moon, and this card is talking to me about a great connection with your intuition. This card always means that your intuition becomes your compass, especially if you're currently in a stage of confusion or temporary uncertainty. This card always invites you to face your fears. If you have any fear right now that you need to confront, it's time to look it in the face, it's time to overcome it, and you will realize that once you face and overcome those fears, you will become a much stronger person, much more full of vitality and energy. On the other hand, the Moon card is also talking to me about the revelation of secrets. I still feel that someone hasn't told you the whole truth, and soon you will have a conversation where truths that have been hidden will be revealed. So, this card is telling you that this is the perfect time to trust your instincts. What's important here is not what is said, but how it is said. I don't know if you've heard the expression that says, for example, it's not what you said to me, but how you said it. So, words are important, but body language and tone of voice are also quite important. I feel that your person might be expressing things that aren't 100% literal. Additionally, this card speaks of a lot of personal transformation through introspection. If lately, you've been feeling overwhelmed with responsibilities, a lot of stress, and tension, it's time to start connecting with what is truly important to you. It's time to connect with your inner treasure. The Moon card is ruled by the sign of Cancer, which always invites us to take care of our feelings and nourish our sensitivity. Well, let's continue with your reading. Right now, you have the card of Queen of Pentacles, which is a 100% spectacular card. This card is talking to me about prosperity and a lot of material abundance. I feel that your reading is telling me that the amount of money you are trying to manifest is exactly the amount of money coming into your life. Your reading is advising you to make a lot of connections with nature and with the earthly realm. I feel that you deserve a vacation, you deserve a rest, you deserve to breathe fresh air. Lately, your life has been filled with rush, filled with hurry, and it's telling me here that nature is calling you. Additionally, the Queen of Pentacles card is talking to me about a lot of self-sufficiency and a lot of freedom. Maybe a project you have right now, such as starting a business, creating a company, will be 100% successful, and in this way, you will become independent. You won't need to work for a company anymore because you will be the owner of your own business. Well, that is your tarot reading for today. Thank you so much for being here with me, revealing all these secrets of the tarot. For today, your reading is complete. As always, I invite you to hit that like button if you enjoy these readings. You can also subscribe to this channel, and if you wish, you can become a member of this community. This concludes our tarot session. I hope you have an excellent day filled with good news and blessings, and I'm sure we will see each other in your next reading.